Okay. Good day. Today I'll be speaking about pest diagnostics in the Chinese cabbage. My name is Nikita Nargrove. So for the introduction, Chinese cabbage, also known as pak choy, is a common leafy vegetable crop grown in Barbados. It is used in soup and pastas. Its scientific name is Brassica rapa. The cabbage is originated in China. It was utilized for at least 1,500 years and was spread throughout the world in the 1970s. The Chinese cabbage is family to the Brassica family. So we're going to speak about the importance of this crop in the region. So the Chinese cabbage is used in Barbados as mentioned above in soups and pastas as well as stir fry. When cultivating this crop, is mostly grown alongside lettuce because lettuce and Chinese cabbage have the same harvest date. They mature the same time, so that's why they're harvested together. Although this crop is popularly grown in Barbados, there are not many ways that it's utilized and consumed. This crop is full of vitamins K and C, and it helps with your immune system, your hair, and it also helps you fight infections and improve your eyesight. Pests that are found in the Chinese cabbage are aphids, caterpillars, snails, slugs, and crickets. Insects which were discovered on the farm of St. Philip, Barbados are the giant African snail, the Asicamonsu butterfly, and its caterpillar stage. So we're going to speak about the giant African snail. Symptoms of the snail attack on the Chinese cabbage are large, ragged holes in the leaves. There is also a trace of white slime on the top of the leaves. The holes on the leaves can be found at the end and sides of the leaves as well as the middle, having different shapes. Provided on the left, you can see a picture of the giant African snail, which is currently consuming the leaves, and on the right you can see some damages that the snail have done to the Chinese cabbage. The Asicamonsu butterfly and caterpillar is a white butterfly that lays their eggs on the Brassicas family. They are also found on the weed known as whitehead bush or Parthenium histophorus. The eggs that they lay are yellow in color and will be found mostly under the leaves of the crop. On the left hand side, you can see the top part of the leaves have some of the yellow eggs the butterfly laid. There are like maybe 40 to 50 of them of the leaf. Continuing with the Asicamonsu butterfly and caterpillar, the most problematic pest with this butterfly is in its caterpillar stage. These caterpillars chew holes within the leaves of the crop, from the end of the leaf and the middle. The caterpillars also leave their green fecal matter on the crop. Therefore, that's how you will know that there are caterpillars eating your crop and are present. So as I said above, the butterfly can lay at least 20 to 43 or sometimes 50 eggs on the leaves. Therefore, when these eggs hatch, the caterpillars can devour one whole mature Chinese cabbage in less than 2 days. Therefore, Prevention and control of these pests must be taken into consideration. The giant African snail. To prevent and control these, you should add snail bait around the garden or introduce predators that target these snails. You can also change your irrigation time of watering when the sun is out instead of night, as these creatures like they're nocturnal, they mostly come out at night and they like moist, wet areas. So watering them in the morning or in the late evening when the sun is still out will be better, as the surface wouldn't be as wet in the night to encourage the snails to come to your garden. Or you can manually kill the snails with salt. For controlling the butterflies and the caterpillars, you can remove the eggs by squashing them so that they won't hatch, or remove the caterpillars when they're hatched from the crop. You can place them in salt water or just normal water, or just crush them. You can spray the crop with insecticides such as BT spray, Bacillus trigonosus, which are targeted towards killing caterpillars. How you can cover the crops with a netting when you are planting these from ceiling to prevent the butterfly from even laying their eggs on the plant. Here are my references, and here ends the end of my PowerPoint.